guys, this is Ryan, your awesome Nintendo reviewer, and I'm here today to review Lost Winds for the Nintendo Wii. It was released on Wii Ware, the first day Wii Ware got released, and let's go through it. I think this is one of the very good games in the WiiWare title. It's the best game released. Better than a lot of Wii games that's been released too. Target Terror and Iron Man DS. Anyway, first off, we'll start off talking about the graphics. I mean, as you guys can see, these graphics are amazing. They're not like top quality Halo graphics, yeah. But I mean, it has an amazing art style. It has this Okami type thing where it pulls it off. It's like this Asian art style, and I think it really does the job well. It just kind of blows you away, especially when you talk to someone. Let me see if I can find someone to talk to you. It kind of blurs out in the background, which is actually, I don't know if they meant to do it because they thought the Wii couldn't handle it. I'm pretty sure it's a choice of art style, which is very, very cool. As you can see, everything moves in the game too. If you wave the wind around, the grass moves and stuff. That's not the game, it's me not talking to that guy, because it will initiate a boss sequence. So yeah, so while we're waiting to show you the graphics, I'm going to the gameplay. Gameplay's amazing. There's like, you control the wind and stuff, and there's all these really cool puzzles to solve with the wind. You get this cape too that does this. You fly around the wind, whoosh, so tranquil. So yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of awesome puzzles and stuff. Let's talk to this lady. I'll show you the graphics. Ooh, back. Nah, that's not very good. There's a house in the way. Man. Hold on. I'll find one. Just wait, guys. Ooh, you can climb pretty much up anywhere, and it's pretty cool when you get somewhere high up, because it's like climbing up a mountain. And you get really high up, and it gets windy up here. Let me show you where the highest point that I've found. Not the highest, but a very high point that in the game. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, great, he's not there. Hey. Anyway, I'll continue. So I give gameplay a 10, because gameplay was just amazing. Like, I don't see any way they could have made it better. I guess if they put in some more wind stuff, but I mean, that's just like nitpicky. I hate it when people, oh, it has to be perfect for it to be a 10. How could you give it this certain section a 10 if it is not perfect? Well, giving a 10 doesn't mean it's perfect, really. It just means it's like really good. At least in my scale it doesn't, so don't be nagging me about that, guys. Anyway, sound is very amazing. It has really good quality, and it just kind of fits the tone. Let me show you guys an example of sound. It just kind of has this like surreal, calm tone and stuff, and a lot of it's calm, but it fits really nicely with the game. And then control, I gave a 10, because there's nothing that could have done better. You control the wind really well. It's very cool. All you do is press A to control the wind, use the control stick to control Taku, or however you say his name. Some Asian name. And, yeah, you can choose to make him go higher by just kind of shoving him up there with the wind. Very cool. Ooh, you can get really high up too, and it's amazing when you can see the sights really high up, because it's actually a game that when I turned it on, I was like, wow, this is really cool, just by looking at it. The fighting system, there's not really a fighting system, I noticed. You just kind of kick them with the wind. They added the bad guys too. You at least feel this thought of you're not in this totally surreal environment. I mean, you are, but they wanted to add an idea so it's not like, oh man, nothing can go wrong, like Lost Blue 1 for the DS. And so it's pretty cool. I mean, sometimes those guys get a little annoying, but it still kind of adds this. Without it, there'd be, I think, a hole in the game, because the whole point is trying to get rid of this bad spirit. And then story, I gave a 7. Now you might be wondering, Ryan, you rated the rest of this game really good. How come you gave story a 7? Well, let me explain through my deep synthesis. There's a very short story. That was my synthesis. The story is about 3 hours long, and it feels like at the end they're just kind of like, oh, let me take you through these nice storybook pages. It'll tell you the rest and how you defeat the boss. You don't fight the final boss, if that's a spoiler at all. You're watching a review of it, so bound to be spoilers. But they kind of storybook the rest of it, and so what I think happened is they're like, we could either sell Lost Winds, or we could cut it in half and sell 2 versions of it. Oh man! I think that's what they ended up doing. I mean, they might have not, but it feels like it, because there's a Lost Winds too. So, gave story a 7. Yeah, I mean, other comments, it's very short, like I said, and so that's pretty much it. But it does not detract from the final score by much. Overall, I give this awesome game a 9.4 out of 10, and it's definitely a buy if you want to buy something for WiiWare. Buy this game, unless you're a weirdo and like to buy like blackjack for WiiWare. No. So I think that's it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Let me talk to that other guy to initiate a box sequence so I can show you guys that graphics thing. Graphics I give a 9.5, just to remind you guys. I'll show you guys anyway. Check this out. Bam! The background goes all blurry. Very cool. So, with that, my review is over, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace out, guys.